I bet a lot of y'all Canelo fans mad right now, you know what I'm saying? It's just jokes. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. It's just a joke, bro. But for real though, what happened though? We finna break this down, man. For the average fan. For the average fan who just like to see people brawl and just hit each other, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. There's a lot of faces in boxing, as we know. Tyson Fury, you know, Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford, Devontae Davis, you know what I'm saying? Still got their titles, you know? Now we all know, at least publicly, well, at least before the fight, I could say, Canelo was considered the pound for pound best boxer in the world. But after this loss, can he be considered that anymore? Let's be real. It's up for debate now. What does that mean, pound for pound? Even Tyson Fury don't really know what it means. Look at this.
Let's talk a bit about that. I mean, he's going up against the pound for pound king right now in Canelo Alvarez.
Whatever pound for pound means, I've still no idea what it means. Whatever that means, because it's like an if. Someone's opinion, is it?
Yeah. Right.
Pound for pound means if everybody was the same weight or same height or same size, and we know that don't exist.
Right.
So pound for pound, if I jumped out of that hotel window, could I fly like a fucking eagle if I had wings? That's what it's like saying. Bullshit. Do not agree with anything like that, because they have weight categories for a reason.
I think the rankings finna change now that he lost his fight. Let's give respect to Canelo though. He didn't have to go up and ask for this challenge. He could have stayed in his weight class and he was testing himself. Canelo was to retire right now, this day. His legacy is cemented, let's be honest. Now with this win, it moves Dimitri Bivol to 20-0, okay? Beating Canelo. Now, I gotta give credit again to Canelo for taking this, what I consider to be probably his toughest challenge yet so far, moving up lightweight. People were absolutely downplaying Bivol. Like he just some random dude. Yes, he's not as big as Canelo, but it's different weight class for a reason. You didn't see Floyd moving all the way up and going to fight Roy Jones Jr. or a freaking Mike Tyson. It's weight classes for a reason. If you look at his previous fights, Canelo is always best when he has the better movement, the better footwork, the better head movement, all of that around, way better than his opponent. He always dominates. Sergey Kovalev, when Canelo first moved to light heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? Yes, he beat him, but at the same time, it took him all the way to the 11th round, I think, to beat the aging boxer, you know what I'm saying? It just seems like Canelo has zero answers for Bivol's hands, bro. Bivol is fast, bro. Bivol about that action, bro. I love it, bro. If you've seen a Canelo fight, we're used to the flashiness, the improved head movement, you know, prior to Floyd. You know, once he fought Floyd, he was like, this ain't happening again. I'm finna learn better defense. I'm finna learn better head movement, better footwork, everything. But this fight, it's like it was reversed. It's like he was fighting Floyd all over again. But to be honest, I think this was worse. I think Bivol actually dominated Canelo more than Floyd did. It's like Canelo didn't even have the ability to even adjust within the fight as the fight was going on. Shout out to Bivol's jab throughout the whole night. He knew the assignment. He knew with the jab to keep the distance because he's the longer fighter. He was able to measure his shots and his timing. Even if Canelo was to counter, he was ready to attack. Man, Bivol had Canelo on his back foot almost throughout the whole fight. It really seems Bivol had Canelo frustrated and Canelo looked fatigued, let's be honest, but Canelo looked tired, bro. He looked tired. Like the whole time, Bivol kept his calm and his poise throughout the whole fight. Even the little thing when they both had missed shots and Canelo ducked his head and like low-key picked up Bivol for whatever reason. Like, why do fighters do that to like, I feel like that's an ego thing with fighters. That's not the first time that's happened, let's be honest. We've seen fighters pick up other fighters and do that, and I guess to show how strong they are, I guess, and the crowd go crazy. Look at the girls in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Listen, I give more credit to Bivol winning this fight than I do Canelo losing this fight. Even though Canelo moved up, he's used to the big fights. He's used to the big stage. We didn't know if Bivol was used to this. We didn't know how Bibble was going to come out and perform. That just shows how great of a fighter he is. Oh, let's be honest. Just off an eye test alone, overall the fight was 115 to 113. To to me, that's a little close. I'm not gonna lie to you, but hey, he didn't get knocked out or anything, so it gotta be close, right? Right. A known boxing legend, you know what I'm saying? Look what Teddy said, man. Well, they wanted to rob Bivol by keeping it close, but they couldn't. Fight was not that close. See, I know what I'm talking about, bro. I know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of research, but you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. Overall, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm repeating myself, bro. Bivol just simply outclassed Canelo. On the scorecard, Canelo only scored 84 punches. That's crazy. Bivol threw a lot of punches too, way more than Canelo, 710, but he landed more than Canelo too, 152. Bivol landed 46 jabs, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. But power punches, Canelo threw 74 out of 266, which tells me that most of his punches, he was just trying to hit Bivol as hard as he can, basically. Now, Bivol landed 106 out of 292 power punches. Oh my goodness. You ain't a fan of Bivol? Become one. I don't know why the judges had it that close. And as we can see with the eye test, Bivol was the much accurate and more effective fighter. A lot of the shots, a lot of the combinations Bivol threw at Canelo, it's like Canelo just stood there against the ropes, or he would try to dodge sometimes, but then like he would still get hit. Bro, this is stressing me out, bro, because think about it. Think about how close the fight was. I already told y'all, right? Think about how close the fight was already. Now, if y'all see what Bivol did to him, right? If Canelo was letting those combinations and Bivol was just standing there against the ropes, Canelo probably would have won the fight. You see this right here? Look at this. I'm finished. Look at this. Look at this clip right here. If Canelo did the exact same thing to Bivol a few times, probably like 3-4 times, Canelo probably would have won the fight. Bivol was asked if Canelo hurt him. If we were just to watch this fight and he wasn't even asked this question, we would have thought no. But Bivol did say he did hurt it. He hurt his arm, you know what I'm saying? He had a big bruise. I like Bivol, man. He low key tried to make a joke like, I can't hold my belt. Take my belt.
Did he ever hurt you? Yeah, my arm. Hurt my arm. I can keep my belt now.
You know, now let's not get it twisted. Canelo can punch like crazy. Look at most of his fights. Most of his fights are like what, KOs? That gives credit to Bivol. That shows his toughness and durability. And Canelo and his team are gonna have to come up with a different plan. You know, they're gonna have to sit down and talk about some stuff, because the next fight, Bivol knows, in his mind, he knows that he can beat Floyd. Floyd. He knows he can beat Canelo, you know what I'm saying? He's already done it, so he knows next time he's gonna be even more confident, and he's gonna have himself prepared. I like how Bivol low-key jokes like he ruined their plans, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty funny, you know what I'm saying?
And sorry, I broke your plans with Gennady Golovkin, maybe. And
should he even try to fight Bivol again, bro? Bivol can fight whoever he wants to now. He just beat the face of boxing. I think he has some right to pick and choose who he wants to fight now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Canelo again for challenging himself, unlike a lot of fighters that we know of today. And a lot of fighters not going at each other like we want them to, you know what I'm saying? Let's give it up again for Bivol, man. Should they run it back or should they fight other people? Let me know in the comments, man. If you got a regular comment, if you agree with me, disagree, some I said, or regular comment, man, leave it down in the comments below. Alright, bro, I'm out, man. Finna go eat some cereal, man.